What's up, Ricanistas? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another World Cup watch along. It's Spain, it's Saudi Arabia, and it is boiling. It is boiling in the UK right now. As you can see, I got my fan on full blast. Apparently, it's a heat wave. I got the windows open. I got the fans going. It's just sticky heat. But big up to everybody. Welcome back. Especially after our last watch along, man. We did the Haiti watch along. I feel like we had a good turnout. Everyone had a good time. But yeah, big up to everyone. Let's see. I think the match starts in about 10 minutes. Let me see and pull everything up. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Hope everybody had or is having a good weekend. Let me just make sure everything is pulled up. Let's see. But yeah. Hopefully today we can get the share screen working. I got the iPad getting ready to look. Let me turn on the Spanish commentary. Was it done? Oh, it's not happy. What's going on there? Okay. It's just excellent stuff. Reset that. All right. I think we got everything set up. Big up to everyone. Let me share this out. I don't really see anybody in the chat right now. I don't know. YouTube has been doing people dirty. It's not giving out notifications. But we will be here to cover the match. I do have it pulled up. It's got the US Open pulled up. I don't want that. I don't want to watch no tennis, bro. But yes. Spain, Saudi Arabia. They're in Atlanta again, man. I like that. It's a lot of green. A lot of green out there. Furia Española. And the teams are walking out right now. I'm not gonna lie. Saudi Arabia's kit, like those warm-up jackets, beautiful. Their kit's nice. Oh, see Zubamendi. How do people feel about this new kind of what do you call it? Walkout, like, you know what I'm saying, where they stand around the center circle and do it. Do people like it, or do you want to go back to like the normal thing? I can hear them playing Shakira, which is always good. Let me pull up. sis. It's not gonna do it. There we go. I've minimized it. Close all my other tabs just to make sure. And they're doing the Spanish national anthem. They're singing now. You know what I really want to see though? I really want to see a Spanish performance because the first game was trash, absolute trash, bro. First game was dumpster juice, so I'd like to see a little something, something. Just sharing out everything. But I like the Michelob Ultra commercials, man, with Messi. They had Pulisic and Ochoa in that one. I'd also like to see Ochoa actually play. It'd be great to see him actually get some game time. So you got a Colombian and 2 Mexicans in the VAR. I think got Colombian refs as well. Let me just have a look. I missed it because I was watching. So I got Brazil. Yeah. So 3 Brazilian refs, 2 and 2 Colombians, and then Colombians. So Unai Simon, Cucurella, Laporte, Cubarsí, Porto, Rodri, Almo, Pedri, Alex Baena, Oyarzabal, and Yamal starts finally. All right. So you're gonna say Alex Baena? I mean, he still goes with Oyarzabal. Alois, Al Harbi, Alamri, Al Tambaki, Abdul Hamid, Abdal Wasari, Al Kadbari, Al Aldal, sorry. There's two Aldal, sorries. Lajami. I messed up the names, bro. Aljawar and Albertan. Yikes. I messed those up. My bad. My bad. I'll do better. I'll do better. Big up to Fraley. Big up, bro. Just about to hopefully watch Spain not suck. That's what we're hoping for. Because the first game was terrible. And we're hoping that the second game is not as bad. How's it going, Fraley? How's the weekend treating you, bro? It's hot. It's hot. I'm baking. If y'all see me sweating, you know what I'm saying, and drinking tons of water, is because my flat is a sauna right now. Like, this white shirt will probably be drenched. I don't know why I decided on white, but Freddie said, to be fair, I drew Saudi and Shane's draw. Yeah, man. I don't want them to win, though, because, yeah, obviously I'm a Spain fan. But, yeah, man. Nah. I got my Spain. It started. I missed it. See, that's the problem with me waffling. But don't worry. I can save it. And we're underway. Spain has the ball. Yamal on it. Oh. He rinses. Oy. Spain on top of Saudi Arabia very early. Gugareya. There we go. Timer's going, everyone. He said Buff G been just going out eating and drinking all weekend. Yeah, man, it's been, when it gets hot, man, that's been me. Like, today, I cleaned out the fridge. We did a food shop, and yeah, I've been chilling. I found some sangria at Little, so I've been drinking the sangria, because I love sangria. I got my Famo Spain. I would wear it normally, but it's hot. Spain on the ball again. And the corner. Big up to my guy, Wahaha. Big up. And bigging up Fraley, and Fraley bigging up Waha. How's everybody doing, man? Fraley's been on the juice. I've been on the juice. I gotta drink water though now. But yeah, man. I love the summer, just not the English summer. It's so hot. There's like no breeze. Like when I lived in Spain, best summer. Big up to Godfrey. Big up. Here we go. Yamal takes a short corner. Ball in. Nah, that's terrible. They're just going to keep playing Al-Yafa ball, bro. Ball goes in the box. Back corner. Oh, man. He collects. Big up to everybody. Big up to Godfrey. He said big up Waha and Fraley. The dapping's going around. Waha said enjoyed the Sweden game yesterday. Yeah, man. Listen, I said the Netherlands were going to be a dark horse, bro. And people were like, why you think that? I think that people are overlooking them. I honestly do. And one thing that I thought about too, right? Which I should have said that I'm going to do on this channel. Whoever wins the World Cup, this is a kit channel. Whoever wins the World Cup, whoever it is, even if it's Argentina, I will be purchasing that kit. The winning kit, if I can, I will be purchasing that for Puerto Rican TV. So I will do that. So whoever wins. Now, if I already have the kit like this one, then I already got it. But yeah, whoever wins, I will be purchasing the winning kit. So, and chances are it'll be easy to find. Like Haiti's not winning it, so it's fine. I got it. It's all right. Godfrey said I'm loving winter right now. So it's winter. It's winter in South Africa. Is it hot? Is it hot or is it cold? I don't know. I've never been to the southern hemisphere. Now I think about it, I've never been to the southern hemisphere, so I need to travel. I always get close to the equator, but I never go south of it. I think the furthest south I went is Aruba, or maybe the Canary Islands, but I've never been like south. I do want to go to Australia and South Africa. So they're on my list. So yeah. Glad they proved me right, yeah. But we know that you have beef with Sweden because they shouldn't be in the World Cup. And yeah, they showed it. They got dish rag. Big up Mr. Holiday said, what's good? What's good? And I imagine watching the Spain game. Hopefully I get a better performance. That first Spain performance was shambolic. But I mean, our manager decided to put out Yamal today. So I think that's great. Ball in the box. Saudi Arabia they're doing this low cross thing, bro. But it ain't like it is not getting to anybody. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to Wahaha. Make sure you subscribe to God. Make sure you subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to everybody in the chat. I'm pretty sure everybody's subscribed to everybody anyway. But if you're new in the chat, make sure you do. It really helps everyone's channel. YouTube is on a madness. Embarrassing me from my friends. Spain at the edge of the box. Spain win it back. Saudi Arabia win it back. Oh, Saudi on the run. Saudi on the run. He's got pace. Golly. Spain get back. Hey, part of me, right? This is how part of me wants like 3 goals past Unai Simon as well, and we still win just so Raya gets on the pitch. Because I think it's shambolic that Unai Simon is starting and Raya's sitting on the bench, bro. I think it's crazy. Big up, Godfrey. And thank you, Quash. I appreciate that. Not cold, but sometimes it can be warm like today. Bro, it is baking. I'm waiting for the sun to like go behind a cloud or something. Spain are just playing with it. Pause. Yamal on it. There you go. Into the box. And nobody actually jumped. So Cucurella gets the ball back. Corner. Corner. Big up to Quasha. Thank you. 5 likes so far. Keep smashing likes. Yes, please do. And God for say facts, right? Should be not. Yeah, man. I get why Unai Simon, like, it's really hard to drop somebody. Bro, you played for Bilbao and they were trash. They were trash this season, bro. That guy's a Prem winner. But you know, it's Spain, so they don't really rate the Prem. Edge of the box. Danny Almo hits it into Rosed. It's the hair. Listen, I went to the Adidas shop yesterday, bro, and I saw the new Spain kit. Yeah, the Spain home kit. Yeah, it might get purchased. What I'm hoping is, like, I'm not gonna buy it now, but what I'm hoping is like near the end of summer, they go on sale, like 40 pounds a pop, and I buy both. Because Mexico was in there as well. They had the Mexico kit, the Mexico away kit. If the Mexico green kit was in there, bro. What was that? They had Mexico, Spain, and Argentina. They also had Germany in there, and I saw the Germany kit. But yeah, if they go on sale, your boy might clean up. It looks better. Yeah, listen, it looks. I get the Spanish, like if you know, like living in Spain, a lot of stuff are those colors, like the Spanish colors. They're like the red and the navy blue. Like even the police, even the police uniforms are like that blue color, and then they've got the flag with the red and the red and gold, and then like everything, it's everywhere. So I get it. You know, it's a very interesting color combination. But I'm kind of used to it, like I said. And I feel like it's different. Wahaha with the sensibility. He said it's hard to replace. Hold on. Spain on the attack. Spain at the edge of the box. It goes across. Yamo! Yamo! Why didn't you play him last game? Good. Good, España. 1-0. Golazo. Lamine Yamal. Jeez. Let me pop the chat out. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta pop it out in a separate window. That way I can keep on it, because you know what I'm saying. I'm out here chatting with you guys, and then I forget. So we'll do that. What is it doing? Oh, I don't want to touch it too much. There we go. Do that one. We do that one, and then you move the chat up that way. There you go. Ha. There we go. So I can get the media assets. There we go. But yeah, like you said, Waha, I do get that, man. And you know, it's the Arsenal bias. I want Arsenal players to play and represent their country. But I'm being sensible. You're being sensible. I get it, man. You're not gonna get a guy who's basically helped us win. You know, things. So yeah, and we look good. You know, he hasn't gotten many. He hasn't made many mistakes, but still, it sucks. Like, imagine if you're Ederson for Brazil. Like, Alisson starting, bro. You want everything. Alisson starting, so it's crazy. Remember Arsenal black kit we recently had? At first, hated it, but it grew on me. Which one? The one with the gold or the Lynx Africa kit? Because I like that one. Lynx Africa kit, I wore that yesterday. Bro, I cannot stand to look at Infantino, bro. I don't like his face. Spain win the ball back. Spain win the ball back. Oh, again. I don't know if they're trying to kick field goals or what, bro, but jeez. Lamine Yamal. Floodgates about to open. I hope. But this is the thing, right? This is what Yamal gives to Spain, is they have to account for him. I don't understand why he didn't play the first match. Like, why didn't you start him? This is what Yamal gives you. Like, you have to account for him. His speed and pace, you have to account for it, right? And it stretches teams. It's the same thing for Arsenal, bro. You putting the donkey out there. But when you got speed out there, when you got Saka and Martinelli and Gyökeres running at you, even Jesus, right? We know what Jesus is. But when he goes out there, you got those speed guys running at you. You can't just double up on them. If you have a guy who can make something happen, you can't just double up on him. And this is why we need something better at the left wing. This is why we need adequate cover at the right wing because we know 90 Madueke ain't it. And that's why we need somebody like an Alvarez up top, man. You have to account for these guys. But yeah, for Spain, you've got to account for him, bro. Big up, Quasha. Thank you for that. Godfrey says the Africa kit. Listen, I like that kit. And you know what? You know what, Godfrey? In all honesty, I didn't like it at first either. Because of the weird pattern on the side. I was like, not for me. I put that joker on in the shop. I said, yep, take my card. Man, here you go. Like, do you want this? Yes. Like, bro, take my card, bro. And that's how it be sometimes. Like, the Spain kit, I'm like, it's got a lot going on. I saw it in person. I tried it on in the shop. I'm like, yeah, boy, when it's going on sale, you know what I'm saying? I can't buy it full price because I already hustled the wife to buy this one. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to count my chickens, right? But when I get some money and I get permission, it's getting purchased, bro. I saw how I look in there. I'm like, dang, I look nice. I look good in red. What can I say? But yeah, it will get purchased. Big up Fraley. Big up Godfrey. Big up to Rod. He said, afternoon, Rican in the chat. I forgot to vice captain your mama. Yeah. This is the thing with everybody always invites me to do the fantasy, bro. And I just always forget to, like, I didn't even know about the free hits, none of that stuff. I think I finished my first ever. I think I finished like 8th in my league. I didn't know nothing about the free hits or any of that. I literally just played it through. I didn't know that you could do those things. So when people got injured, I just rotated them. Like, I've learned, you know what I'm saying? I've learned a little bit, but most times I just forget. That's the problem. I just forget that I have a fantasy, which I used to win. Like, I played the last 3 times I've played American football, fantasy football. I won 2 of them, and one of them was for money. I dropped out because I couldn't keep up with it, and then I finished not so good this year. I didn't do well because I kept forgetting about it, and I don't really watch NFL anymore, so I dropped out of it. But yeah, the year before, yeah, bro, I won like 100 and I think I won 160 pounds. I finished first in the league, won the championship. Hey, what a goal! Wow, thought it was a goal. He saved it. Jeez. But yeah. So I get you. I have those moments where I just forget. But big up, Rob. Saudi went in there if he played it over the top. Yeah, man. Look, but that's where quality shines, though. You know what I'm saying? It as much as, you know, taking the delusional cap off, I thought Haiti have done well. I think they've done well, but you can tell the quality difference, right? You can tell the quality difference in Haiti and the teams they're playing, and that just it's how it is. One ball over the top, you know, one goal changes the outcome. Saudi Arabia going forward, and I like that Saudi aren't sitting back, man. And I don't think Spain should sit back. I want more. I want more goals. But yeah, big up to Rob. Rob, who you want to win the World Cup? Actually, everybody, right? Because I ask this every stream and then I forget. Who do you guys want to win? Not who do you think will win. Who do you want to win the World Cup? Because who I think will win and who I want to win are 2 different things, right? I think Spain will win. I wanted Haiti to win. Not just kidding, but I honestly think, like, I want a new team to win. Like, as much as I want Spain to win, because, you know, that's the team that I'm supporting, I would love for Netherlands to win. I would love for, you know, Senegal or, I mean, Ivory Coast. Like, I would love one of those teams to pull it out. Oh, over the top. Over the top. Yamal's running. He couldn't get there. A little too much sauce. Prem Fantasy, I always start off doing it consistently. Then, yeah, bro. Listen, and that's how it was this year. When I started out in the season, halfway through the season, I was third. And then we started getting to the crunch end, and I was like, bro, I can't focus on anything else but watching the games. Like I forget everything else. So yeah. My bad. I was watching. Godfrey said Portugal or Netherlands. Yeah, man, those are two good picks. Those are two good picks. Portugal just for the Ronaldo Messi thing, because Messi would be like, I got a World Cup, and Ronaldo say, well, I got one too. Like, it would just be great for the rivalry. It'll probably be, and as a football guy, I've been watching football religiously for the past 10 years. I realize that we will never probably see anything like, oh, Spainer in. Basura. Basureña. That was trash. All right. But like, I realize we might never see anything like Messi versus Ronaldo again, bro. Like, two of the two biggest superstars in the world playing in the same league against each other twice a season. Like, you just won't see it, bro. You just won't. So we've been fortunate enough to watch that. Ball in the box, back post. Oh my gosh. Oh, go! It's a goal! It's a goal! Doesn't count! I want 5 more. Vamos! Let me change the score. Oh, poor clearance. Oh, wait a minute. Is he on? He was off the first one. But I think the other one he's on. I think the second ball he's on. I didn't do prediction. I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this. I forget. I like, because it's not like Arsenal where I have a whole show where I predict. Like, I just kind of pop up on these things. I predict 5-1. That's what I'm going for. 5-1. I think Saudi Arabia will get one. Big up to Rod. He said, if it's not England, I've been tipping Netherlands as a dark horse. So if they win, I'll look like same. If they win, bro, I've pulled a masterclass. If they, because I've been saying on the channel the entire time, I think the Netherlands would be a dark horse. If they win, I'm intrigued. They've got me. Yamal again. Yamal across the box. Little bit too much mustard. They keep the ball in. Baena keeps the ball in. I like Alex Baena as well, bro. I don't know. Why don't we go for Alex Baena? Is he not a good choice? Cucurella. Oh my God, another! Another! Oh man, it's 24 minutes, 23 minutes in the match. Spain are dish ragging them. They're dish ragging Ramos. I suffered the first match for a good second one. Thank you. The first match was terrible. Is everybody on side? Let me look. Oh, that's a great across the top. Cucurella. I always rated him. He's on, buddy. Yeesh. Oh, he hitting the post. My bad. Listen. My bad. My bad. I'm trying to get into the comments. This is enthralling. This is what we waiting for, right? Just I just want to kiss the badge. Yes, there we go. But big up. But yeah, Rob said if it's not England, it could be England, to be honest. But yeah, I decided Spain would be the team I'm back in this World Cup. Because my ultimate dream, as you guys know on the channel, is for me to go back to Spain, live in my little town on the beach, drinking sangria, and doing YouTube. That is my ultimate dream. And I'm only 1/3 of the way there. I've got the YouTube part done. It's the moving to Spain and drinking the sangria part that I'm trying to get. But listen, everything happens when it happens. So big up to everybody who's watching as well. Listen to me waffle. And make sure you subscribe to make sure you subscribe to Rob Future. Me and Rob have some fundamental differences of Spanish opinion. All right. He has chosen the green side of Sevilla, and I've chosen the right side of Sevilla. So we will definitely be having some conversation and hopefully some live streams and some debate. But all in all, bro, Sevilla, like, listen, I tell everybody, if you've never been to, don't go now. Don't go. Listen, if you want to go to Seville, do not go now. Right? It is, I guarantee you, your shoes will melt, your face will probably melt off, right? Within 5 minutes of walking around in the city, you'd wonder if you've made it to hell, right? Don't go now, right? Go like in August, September-ish. Do not go in the middle of the summer. I'm telling you, that place is one of the hottest I think I've been to, and I lived in San Antonio, Texas for a while, right? But the city itself, right? The city itself is beautiful. It's a beautiful city. The people are lovely. It was the first place I felt welcome in a football sense, right? We were just there having a good time, and I absolutely love it. It's how I fell in love with the game, right? I love that city. I love the stadium. I love Spain as a country. As a Puerto Rican, I have mixed kind of views on Spain. And I think that unlike other countries who were formerly Spanish, Puerto Rican views on Spain have become a little bit different because of the Americas. Because of United States of America, how Puerto Rico views Spain is different than how others, because we realize that America's worse. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But me personally, as my relationship with Spain has always been good. My landlord and landlady were amazing. They used to bring me wine and food. And, I went back to Spain a couple years after I had left just to check in on them because I wanted to go to Spain. Went back to my old neighborhood. They took me out to dinner, right? And they hadn't seen me. Like, it's just, for me, Spain was always, it's always been a great place. I learned a lot in Spain. I lived there during my first year of marriage as well. So I learned a lot about myself and my marriage and what I wanted out of life in Spain. That's why it has such a great place for me. And now I'm in England because my ultimate goal was to go back to Spain after getting my degree in England. And then Brexit happened and it made it a lot more difficult. So, yeah. That's just a little bit waffle about Spain. My prediction was 4-0. Could be more now. Yeah. Listen, we already at 3. And I waffled during the hydration break. That's why I was doing that as well. I'll get back into your comments. I think that Saudi Arabia will get one, but I think this is comfortable now. Rob says 9 in his last 8 for Yathball. Make that 10 in the last 8. Yeah, he's cooking. And now he needs a hat trick. I think Messi is the only one who's gotten a hat trick so far. 3-0 is gonna. Garver says it's gonna be a bloodbath. Yeah, man. And then, what? Spain aren't typically known for just putting teams to the sword. So we know from they're kind of a 2-0 team instead of the 7-0 team. They're not like Germany. But what did Ivan Drago say? If he dies, he dies. Oh, they're back in. They're back in. They're back in. Cross. Oh gosh. Or you have the ball back post. Peace. Let's get him a first half hat trick. All right, back to comments. Godfrey said Betis versus Sevilla. Yeah, man. It's you know what I would say though about the rivalry. It is a rivalry, but to me, and Rob will probably tell you, how he feels about it. But to me, Sevilla versus Betis is like a sibling rivalry, right? You want to beat them, you want to crush them, you want to talk trash, but when it comes to outside of Seville, it's Sevilla versus the world. You know what I'm saying? It's Seville versus the world. That's how I feel, right? So yeah, it's us versus them kind of type deal. And you see that a lot. You see that a lot with like regions, especially in Spain. But that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate Betis. I just want to beat them. But in Sevilla, like a lot of families, half of them are Betis, half of them are Sevilla. It just depends, saying you got friends who are Betis, family who are, or friends who are Sevillistas. So that's kind of how it is. But yeah, Rod said Rican has chosen the posh side. Basically, there's a story about that, right? There is a story about how I chose that, and it just happened. I was supposed to actually go to both, but I ended up not being able to go to one, and yeah, it just grew from there. So I'll tell the story one day when we do our Sevilla chat. I'll talk about how it came, because I want to talk more about Sevilla. And they have made signings, and I want to talk about those as well. It is 3-0, actually. Sorry, I didn't change the score. There you go. I'm back on it. You want a proper party? Head over. You want a proper party? Head over to the Beticos. I like. You know what? This one thing I will say about the Beticos, right? The one thing that I love that they do, right, is they do the toy drive and they throw the plushies on the pitch for the children. I love that. And one thing I do know is Betico, and so are kind of Sevilla do their community thing. Both clubs are into Seville, right? They're both community clubs. But I like that Betis do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing. And like I said, I don't hate Betis. It's not for me, and it might be different for people who live in Sevilla, but for me, I just want to beat them. I don't hate them though. Like, I don't like Real Madrid. like, you know what I'm saying? I want us to beat Real Madrid. I want us to beat Atletico. I want us to be Cadiz. But when it comes to Betis, I want to beat them. But if they do well, it's good for the city of Seville. It's like a sibling rivalry for me. Like, it's not how I feel about Betis is not how I feel about Tottenham. If the whole Tottenham stadium were to implode and not exist, I think it'd be the greatest day in the world. If the Benito Villamarin imploded, I'd be sad. I'd be like, bro, this is terrible. Like, it's so sad. Like, what can we do to help? Right? That's how I feel about Betis. Tottenham, bro, if the whole stadium disappeared today, I'd say thank you. It was an eyesore. All right? Delete the club. And let's get a proper rival. Move Crystal Palace into a bigger stadium or something, right? But that's not how I feel about Betis. But big up. I'm behind the track. Big up to Tyson. Big up Tyson. My bad. You guys know how I waffle, man. This is the eternal Waffle House. That's why I put the Waffle House on everything. Yamal's got it again. He crosses it. No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to cross it. He fainted, and he lost the ball. Quadra said much better performance from Spain today. And big up Tyson again, right? Oh, Saudi Arabia on? Nah, they were off. That's the wrong choice, my boy. Wrong choice. You should have gone right, broski. Rob says, screw these hydration breaks. That was 10 minutes ago. That's how I waffle so much. But I agree, man. Like, Atlanta Stadium is a dome. You don't need hydration breaks. It's AC controlled. You don't need a hydration break. It's literally just to allow American media to get commercials in. And I hope that we never see it again. Right? I hope we never see it again. Spain on the ball again. Oh, Yamal's got it at the edge of the. I need a hat trick. Because listen, every time I talk trash about striking this World Cup, Saudi Arabia try to catch out Unai Simone, and he's there. Make sure you subscribe to Tyson Mitchell. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to him. Show him all love. Show him all love. Prediction for the watch along 3-0 Saudi Arabia. Well, you're right so far, Quadra. But I think Spain will get some more. I want a hat trick. Oyarzabal. Oi! He almost got the hat trick. Listen, the goalkeeper is, I don't know what that guy's doing. Kicks it right to him. He hits the top of the post. A little bit less on that one, and it's a golazo. Yeah, bro. Big up Rob. He said Sevilla's a 2-club city, which is unusual. This is the thing, right? And I think unless you support one of the 2 clubs or you've been to Seville, you don't understand. Because you look at Madrid, and Madrid has 2 clubs, but there is a definite, right? If you've ever been to Madrid, there is a definite line. There's a definite line between the 2 clubs. Like, I know we joke about Sevilla being, kind of the how do you say, the posh club, and Betis being the working class club. But when it comes to Madrid, that's true. Real Madrid are the club of the crown. That they are. And the working class club are Atletico. And you can see that. When I went there, the Vicente Calderon, where it used to be, it looks like a working class neighborhood. That's what I've been to that match. I've seen a match of the old Vicente Calderon before they moved to the Metropolitano. Like, I've seen it, right? And then you look at where Real Madrid is. It's nice. It's nice over there. So, like, there's a disparity in the 2 clubs. Whereas Sevilla, historically, yes, you had it, but if you know anything about the clubs, both clubs have had their ups, both clubs have had their downs. Both clubs have had their share of shambolic ownership. If you know anything about the Del Nidos, right? Yeah. Sevilla want to just be done with the Del Nido family, just because of how he was. He was basically the owner, president of the club, and yeah, they want to separate themselves, which is why they're still going through hardship. But Betis have also had crazy presidents and owners, and it's amazing, right? How both clubs have kind of been. Yamal. Pedri in the box. Sorry. But yeah, I could talk about Sevilla all day, man. But big up. You don't see fans of any other club? Yeah. It reminds me a lot of home. Oh, like for me, when I was growing up, I grew up in a small town, right? And you only saw like for high school, you only saw fans of our club. Like you don't see any other high school fans. Like they're all just fans of our high school. You know, and then you catch the occasional ones who are from our rivals. But like Sevilla, like they're little brothers, bro. Like you want to beat them, but anytime they do well, you cheering them on because you're representing for us, right? Our region. So, yeah. But you go to Sevilla and you say, "Oh, I like Barcelona," and they're like, "Cool," but who would you take? Who would you take, Betis or Sevilla? That's what they want to know. They don't care about Barcelona. They don't care about Real Madrid. You a Betico or you a Sevillista? That's all they want to know, right? So that's the beauty of Seville. And Rob said that the toy throwing is a joy to watch. Yeah, man, I like it. I watch it because I like clubs that care about the community and do things like that. Back post 3-0 still. Thank you everybody who's still here. And Rob says every day at the gym I have to look at Spurs to eat. That's probably that. Listen, that's probably how you get a good session in, Rob. I'd be angry. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I keep going, lift everything. I had to look at that toilet bowl. You know what's crazy though? I'm a hater, and I know that I'm a hater because the stadium is actually nice. It's so sad that a crap team plays in it, but the stadium itself, I can't lie, it's nice. It's a nice stadium, right? But a trash team playing it. So I've been there for the NFL, but that's it. And Guyver say, what is the goalkeeper doing? Trying to hand them a goal? He got lucky. He ain't been doing much, but getting scored on. Big up to everybody in the chat. Big up everybody listening to me waffle for the past hour. I appreciate you guys. Oh, Saudi Arabia got some space. Can they claw one back? Oi, oi, oi. All right, Spain back on the attack. Dani Olmo. Yamal. There is nobody for Spain up. Saudi Arabia is all back, so they ain't doing much. Lamine Yamal. I think Spain got a couple goals in them. I like to see some changes now. That's another player that got the stink on him, Pedro Porro. Jeez. Once you get the Tottenham stink on you, bro, you got to. Hey, oi. Hey! Oh yeah, Sabal misses again. He gets close. I think he'll get the hat trick. I think he'll get it. I think he snatched a little bit. I think he'll get it. Big up Godfrey says Spain will start the second half guns blazing. They have dropped the semi. Yeah, this is the problem of being up 3-0. Like you get a little bit complacent. But I just don't think Saudi Arabia have anything to come back unless they. I don't know. Furia Española. It used to be La Furia Roja, the Red Fury, but I think that was more having to do with the whole Franco thing. So I think that's why they're just called La Roja now because of the shirts. But some bits. I do a lot of reading. That's what I do. I do a lot of reading. I like, and especially when it comes to football, I do a lot of reading. So I want to get some books on Spain. And I will be starting. Listen, I keep telling you guys, I will be starting the Puerto Rican Book Club. Because I got some books to get through. I'll probably do Fever Pitch to start off with. But yeah. Big up to my guy Prom. Big up Prom. How's Sunday treating you? Good, man. How are you? We're good. Spain's up 3-0. I'm leaned up against the wall, chilling. Trying not to bake in this heat, but yeah, man. It's all good. Talking to the community, which I love. But yeah, how's I'm good. No footy for me. Sadness. Pure sadness. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Spain on the attack. Oh, that's a terrible touch by your mom. What were you doing, my friend? This is the thing as well. When I look at Yamal sometimes, right? You have to realize that the kid's still fairly young, right? And he's this good while being young. What you have to hope is that he's allowed to grow and get even better. Because I think he can get better. You're this good at 19. Imagine what you can become. Look at Ronaldo, Cristiano. He was really good at, he was good at Manchester United. He was really good at Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was one of the best. So, when he got to 23, 24, yeah, started cooking. So I think Yamal can definitely go up a level, but he has to be humble and allow himself to do that. Not get caught up in his own height. He has to have good people around him. Stay humble. Hey, Roger with a terrible shot. Absolutely awful. Is he the captain? It grinds my gears, everyone. Big up to everybody in the chat. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you haven't already. I'm pretty sure you have. But yeah. Spain up 3-0. And we're just chilling. We're chilling right now. This watch along has been great. The first half has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to re-up on the orange juice pretty soon, but it's been pretty much all Spain all the time. Saudi. Oy. But yeah, what? No football for Prom. Prom, what you doing then? You cooking? You out enjoying your day? I think there's 2 balls on the pitch. Somebody go get one. Where the ball people? Spain with the ball on the edge. Now they're just passing around. We got 5 minutes at a time. Baena passes it. Cucurella. And a corner. Listen, one thing I will say, this Saudi Arabia kit, though, that joint's nice. That joint is nice. The white kit, yeah. One thing I love that Adidas do is the different color stripes, right? Even on the Spain kit, bro, like, I like it. I don't know. I was trying to see if they were different on anyone, but Saudi Arabia on the counter. Saudi Arabia on the counter. All right. Listen, Saudi gonna try to get something. I like the green though. I got shorts extra long. Long throw. Hey. Saudi still had the ball. They the Gavi said I'm liking the different stripes. Yeah, man. Like they got the gold and green, and then the Spanish one have the they have the yellow and the one blue one, I think. Look at this. But I like the different, like Curacao. I want Curacao's kit. Oh, they got the red stripes. Red stripe, one yellow. But look at it. Oh man, the gold and the green. Yeah, boy. Listen, the more I see it, you know me and kids. Listen, if they get dumped out of the World Cup, you know them kids gonna go on sale. And you know your boy likes a sale. You know that your boy likes a kit sale. So I like gold as well. Like this right, this is the peak. This kit right here is peak of kits, in my opinion. This Spain kit, peak of kits, right? And then the second one is, of course, the third kit, which I love. Third kit from this year. Who do I have on the third kit? Lewis Skelly. I got Lewis Skelly on the third kit. So yeah. I like, man. Burgundy and gold. Take my money. Take my funds. Ball over the top. And we're about to hit halftime. And it's halftime, everyone. It is halftime. There we go. We are ready for the second half. Big up. I will be back in a bit. Let me go re-up on the on everything, really. I need some cold drink. But I will be back in a bit. Please don't leave. Come back to me. Second half. We'll be here. Let's see if Spain can put more backs. I'll see you in a bit. What's up, everybody? We're back. My bad. I had to make sure everything was good. My little brother called me. He's all the way in California, chilling. So, yeah, it is what it is. But we're back. We're absolutely back. El medio tiempo. El medio tiempo. Halftime. How is everybody? I think it's only one in the chat now because people are probably just chilling and coming back when the game starts. But I hope everybody's all right. I hope everybody's okay. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who's stopped by. It's still stuff going on. But yeah, so far it's 3-0. It's been very comfortable for Spain. As we kind of expected. But yeah, now the commercials are going on. And it's a true halftime. So yeah, it's still hot, bro. It's still hot. I got my drink for the second half. I got water. I'm struggling, but I'm here for the community, and the community's here for me. So big up to everybody who's watching. I gotta actually remember to do the clock this time. I always forget. But we will be ready. We'll be ready in the second half, everybody. You know one thing that I've noticed? Because obviously I'm watching like on Telemundo and they've got all of the commercials. I've seen a lot of Thierry Henry. I've seen a lot of David Beckham. I've seen a lot of Messi. So they getting their money, man. One thing that I am glad that I'm not having to watch is Alexi Lalas, bro. Every time that dude talk, I want to turn the TV off. And it's crazy because you got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you have Thierry Henry, and then you got Alexi Lalas. He's not even in the stratosphere of those guys. Like he shouldn't even be on the same side of the stadium as those guys. But he's sharing the commentary, bro. Alexi Lalas, bro, trash, bro. And I'm not just talking about football and talent, because football and talent, he's not even on the same planet. They're on Mars, and he's on the sun. Like that's how far ahead. Like Zlatan's one of my favorite players. Right? Love Zlatan, bro. Shame that he went to United. But love Zlatan, bro. The guy talks about himself in the third person, and then he was doing kung fu and karate kicks. And yeah, bro, I got time for Zlatan. And my feelings about Thierry Henry don't have to be stated. I mean, he is the Arsenal legend. But Alexi Lalas, bro, nah, it's not for me. Not for me, guys. So, yeah. I think we're coming back. Nope, still more commercials. Listen, I am so excited about the next 4 years of football, though. Like international football. Like the next Euros is here in the UK. I'm definitely watching it. I'm gonna have my España stuff on. I'm gonna be chilling. But the next World Cup is in Spain. It's in Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. So like, I'm going, bro. I'm going to that. It's gonna be great. Oh, Peyton Manning and Emmitt Smith. And of course, they had to show Christian Pulisic. I'm gonna start calling him Glass Onion because that dude always hurt. That was a weird commercial. Yep, 3-0, halftime. And make sure you subscribe to my guy, Prone. Oh, we're making some changes. España making some changes, 3-0 up. It looks like Ferran Torres is coming on. I kind of want that kid in long sleeve. The referees, welcome back on. Make sure you subscribe to Prom, everyone. And subscribe to Quasha as well. And subscribe to everybody. Everybody subscribe to everybody. Battle, love is love. I'm going to go ahead and open the side window. Because while that's happening, let's go on classic football shirts. See if I can find me a nice shirt. What's the deal of the day, everyone? Daily deal. Senegal. Home shirt. Give me España. All right, so who they bringing on? Let's see. Who got hooked at halftime? So he's taking Yamal off and Aryabal. He's taking Aryabal off. The man's on the hat trick. What are you doing? For Jeremy Pino and Ferran Torres. What? Diabolical, dog. Diabolical. Listen, I get it. We got a third match. Let the man get a hat trick, bro. Sadness. Pure sadness. Let me get this right, though. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. So they've Al Huwar and Al Kabadi have come off for Saudi Arabia. For Al Hamdan and Kano. And they still got 3 changes up. I don't know who those guys are, but big up to Saudi Arabia. I want to see them get a goal just because that kid is fire and it deserves a goal. My thing is, I want to see every team score a goal. Every team. Because every team should have that feeling of scoring a goal in the World Cup. Haiti have not felt it yet. And I'm sad. There we go. The timer is on. And we back looking at kits. And Saudi Arabia back on it. Oh, no, Spain got the ball. Oh, he's getting mushed. Let me check the new in. Ooh, Borussia Dortmund. Inter Milan. Edinson Cavani. I like Cavani, but he was one of those ones who just couldn't. I need España, my bad. Wow. What's wrong with it? Big up to Rob. He said Spain just gonna scroll around up to Saudis to try and make something happen. I agree. They taking your mall off, man. I would have taken see, I'm diabolical. I would have taken Simone off as well, put Raya on there. Hopefully Raya gets the last one. I would love for Raya to get through. At least get one game. Ball in. Over the top. Corner. O saque de esquina. I got 5-1 as the score. So we need something. Well, Rodri being the captain of Spain, just I don't know. I don't know how it makes me feel, bro. Like watching that dude and just like hating his face for the last couple of years, and then him being the captain of my country. It's tough. Back post, Cucurella. Cucurella. It's another guy whose face I can't stand, but he's better at España. Número 4. 4-0. España. Vamos. Might be a little bit of an own goal. Oh, that's an own goal. But it doesn't matter. Go, Lasso. Listen, Saudi's keeper is having a nightmare. He's having an absolute nightmare. That guy might go to sleep tonight and see Spain in the morning. Arabia Saudi. Spanish is so amazing. It's an amazing language, bro. But Saudi aren't sitting back. They're going for it. Ooh. Unai Simone trying his best Ramsdale impression. They playing a 5-4-1 as well. Yikes. Yikes on bites. I need one more goal. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ferran Torres. Danny almost down. He gets back up gingerly. I'm using my I'm using my language. Big up to everybody in the chat. Big up everybody who's watching. I'm using my commentary language. That's where it goes. But yeah, this game is done ski, bro. Put a fork in them. They done. Spain 4, Saudi Arabia 0. Hassan Al-Tambakti on goal for Saudi Arabia. Yeah, sad face. It's a little bit of Al-Tambakti. It's a little bit of the goalkeeper as well. That's sad. It's sad, bro. This is the Spain that I expected in the first match. Just making something happen. But like I said, they play like Arsenal. Who is that? Big up to everybody in the chat. Thank you for sticking by. I appreciate you guys. Saudi Arabia trying, but it's not coming off. It's tough, which is always going to be tough, but pure sadness. Saudi Arabia. What's the table looking like? What group are we in? See? Spain back again. Light troops. Shameless plug. As of right now, Spain the top of the group. 4 points. If Cabo Verde can get something from Uruguay, then Spain will win the group. I'm not understanding why Spain didn't play like this against Cabo Verde. Oh, man, right at the keeper. Big up to everybody in the chat. 4-0 to España. Go by the sea. Hey, Cucurella! Hey, somebody had been there. That was another goal. Listen, Saudi Arabia holding on for dear life. They holding on for dear life. Rodri, back post. Just misses Cucurella. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Danny Olmo. Yeah, they're just going to pass the ball on out, guys. Also, what I don't like is we don't do goal difference anymore. I think that's crazy. And you know what Spain are?
Fire. I'm on fire.
Spain on fire. Fireball. Do, 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 do. Hey. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Big up to everybody in the chat. How's everybody feeling? Is there anybody still actually watching this game? I'm just trying to see how much Spain are going to get, to be honest. I need them to get at least 3 or 4 more. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3 would be nice. 3 or 4 is too much. 8-0 is crazy, but I think a nice 5-6-0. Goal difference doesn't matter in this competition either, which is crazy. It's always mattered until this one. Now they're doing head-to-head. And all other iterations of the World Cup, it's been goal difference, but now they want to do head-to-head. It's like they tried to make it American. Hydration breaks, head-to-head. Crazy. And they're showing Infantino's face. The guy behind Infantino's asleep. He's sleeping. That guy's asleep. That guy's knocked out. Now it's pretty much a question of how many can Spain score and will Saudi Arabia get a goal? As it looks right now, Saudi Arabia ain't getting nothing. I don't see them getting much. Who said 4-0? Somebody said 4-0 earlier in the chat. Who predicted a 4-0? Godfrey right now is correct. 4-0 is the score. I said 5-1. But we'll see. So far, Godfrey's on point. Uh-oh. Ooh, they fighting. Rodri's on the ground, holding his face. He got a little bit of an elbow, just a tiny bit. But, you know, he's holding his face like he's been shot out of a cannon. He got a yellow card as well. Kanu gets the yellow card. Mohamed Kanu. La tarjeta amarilla. And they're checking Rodri's face. He might be concussed. And it looks like Nico Williams is getting ready. Okay. Saudi Arabia making 2 changes. Albican and Alamri come off for Al Shamat and Al Haji. That's what I said, lady. I said the same thing. Rodri's back on his feet. We shouldn't be too far from a hydration break, no? Oh, my God. Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino coming on. So taking off 10. Who's 10? Danny Almo comes off. Alex Baena is also coming off for Nico Williams and Mikel Merino. Oh, Mikel Merino. Big up to everybody in the chat. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your time with me. You guys, I love you guys. Best chat on YouTube. That's what I say. And I mean it. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's gone down with an injury. Listen, this long sleeve version, I might have to purchase. Listen here. Oh, they have the long sleeve authentic home for £129. Like I said, whoever wins, I'm getting the kit. So I'm hoping that's just another Spanish kit and I can just get it. Saudi Arabia with the ball. They're trying to get literally anything. They can't. Oh, Spain turns. They're dangerous. He loses the ball. Just pass the ball, fam. Saudi Arabia come back. Arabia Saudi. Saudi Arabia passing it around now. Go by the sea. Unai Simon with the ball. Over the top. Saudi's keeper comes out. Light work. Big up Quadrant said Ferran Torres, bros, fam. Uh-oh. Now I know why you said this. Trash. How you missed that, bro? I bet you Oyarzabal scores that. And we talking about a hat trick. Yamal looked like he came out, took a shower. Yamal looked like he took a shower, chilled, changed his clothes, sitting on the bench chilling. He probably talking to an Atlanta shawty. Mi nombre es Alamin. Soy de España. Oh my God, he speaks Spanish. Listen, a black man who speaks Spanish, commodity, bro. I'm just saying. Allegedly. Come on, Nico, do something. Show me something. Don't look like you're running in quicksand. Big up. I don't know if the internet went and came back, but big up to everybody. Must be the thousands of other people trying to watch Spain. Ball in the box, corner for Spain. Sexto, so it means it's sixth. Sixth at corner. Nico Williams. Pedri over the top. Goes back in. Offside. Porque why? Outside why? Porque why? Outside why? What's wrong with it? 70 pounds, gee. Shoot. Color's not repaired. Interesting. Where the hydration pause, everyone. Let me read the comments. Fran Torres is a scrub. Big up to everyone. It's 4-0. It's becoming a little bit of a bore fest now. We saw one of the guys in there sleeping. They panned to Infantino. The dude behind him was Yamal is on the bench in street clothes. Basically, Saudi Arabia trying to nick a goal. But dominant performance by Spain, bro. That's what you want to see. Dominant performance by Spain. Scoring an own goal at the World Cup sucks. It sucks normally, you know, when you score an own goal. But in like a league season, it's like, okay, I have other games. You know, this sucks, but we have a game next week. Like in the World Cup, you representing your country, bro. Own goal in the World Cup sucks. Absolutely sucks. Another change. Who's getting changed? Pedri comes off for Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Even the Saudi Arabia goalkeeper kid, I might rock that, bro. Kind of nice. Listen, all the Adidas kits are nice, bro. Big up to everybody in the chat still. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Listen, they got some tech though. Saudi Arabia. Spain win the ball back. That touch is guard. Oh my god, bro! Ferran Torres, that touch was terrible. All you do is take a touch, turn, and you. Oh yeah. That man trash, bro. Mikel Marino. Mikel Marino. Porque Marino. Saudi. Spain is gonna pass the joint around now, bro. That's what we're getting. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nick. Oh god. Ugh. Listen, when they've taken like the starting attackers off, you can definitely see the difference, bro. And I can't believe he's linked with this scrub Nico Williams, bro. Scrub, bro. Absolute scrub Nico Williams, bro. And they're talking what, 80 mil for that dude? That's a terrible. Like the final ball sucks. That's why y'all on the bench, bro. Trash. Morata. Big up to everybody who's watching. Thank you so much. What do you guys think of the match so far? Like, what do you think? How do you think Spain now look like a team that can win it, or we're just Saudi Arabia that poor? Let's have a chat. Like, do Spain actually look like a contender, or people still think they in pretender status? Because that first game, straight pretender. This one looks a little bit better, but do we think it's because Spain were good or Saudi Arabia were just poor? My boy Marino. Big up, Sean. What's good, man? What's good? Big up, Sean. Oh, the dude finally woke up. He was asleep. That dude was asleep. Big up, Sean. Saudi Arabia going forward? Do they have anything? Do they have anything? Nope, they allowed Spain to get back into shape. Now Saudi Arabia's kind of arguing with each other. What in the world is happening there? Let's do the time skip. So they're talking about a change, and I heard that Zubamendi might be coming on. Have we seen Zubamendi so far? Bro, De La Fuente was 78 minutes gone. My timer is a little bit slow, but it is what it is, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in with me, especially with this mollywhopping that Spain had. Nico Williams is a scrub. Mikel Merino. Ferran Torres. Trash, bro. Absolute trash. Big up, Sean. Said, I've been catching up on work. I was supposed to get done last night, but I watched my boys thrash Tunisia instead. Was that Japan? Japan 4-0? I saw that. Which means that you guys are through, right? I think Japan are through because their next game is what? Sweden. You'll beat Sweden. Sweden trash. Sweden hot garbage. They only got to win against Tunisia because Tunisia aren't that great. But Sweden garbage. I like to see Japan go far as well. I know we talk about other teams. Japan would be nice. I like the Japanese, but Netherlands, Japan, yep. Oh, Saudi Arabia in. Oh yeah, that's a terrible shot. At least pick a corner, bro. Jeez. But yeah, big up to Sean and big up to Japan. Japan playing around at the back. I think this game is pretty much done, guys. Like I don't think they'll go forward much. I think they're just passing the ball around at this point. Nico Williams in the box. Somebody's down in the box. I think he got kicked. Yeah, I think he got elbowed by accident. Saudi Arabia on the move forward. They got people running. Cucurella with the foul. Sean said, I think we can make it past round of 16 this tournament. As for Spain, they don't give me that killer fit. Nah, they don't. But it's the thing with the World Cup, man. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? We've watched some teams that weren't putting teams away make the final. So De La Fuente is just annoying me, bro. He's just annoying me with some of his tactics. Like, and we've seen some instances in this World Cup where managers are overthinking things instead of going with what got them to the World Cup. They got to the World Cup, want to try something new and be different. No, just play your game, bro. Rodri with another foul. Foul on some. Well, he fouled Salim. What a dominant. This is a dominant performance by Spain, but as you said, it's not. All right. Sean says, my other heritage team is Norway, but we're so trash. Only want us to go far so we can raise Odegaard sticks and sell them, bro. Listen, I haven't even watched anything of Norway. How are Norway doing? Ball in, Saudi Arabia. Oy, oy, oy. Let me look and see how Norway are doing. We'll group them fools in. Hey, they winning. They top of their group, Norway. They play Senegal at 1 a.m. I would not be watching that one. But I probably will try to do Norway versus France. We'll see how it goes. Quadra says Ferran Torres is basically the Spanish Kai Havertz. Yeah, bro. Look busy, runs around, and then when in an actual spot of bother, does absolutely nothing. All right. All right. Head injury. Oy, clash of heads. Sean said how Farron went to City and then Barca. Listen, some people have good agents, bro. Some people have good agents. Kai Havertz agent, great agent. How you go to Chelsea, fail at Chelsea, and go upward to Arsenal? Nani Madueke, how do you fail at Chelsea and go upward to Arsenal? Like, make it make sense. Some of these dudes just have really good agents. It has to be, bro. I don't understand it. Ferran Torres, the 2 games that I watched, garbage, bro. Hey, Rob, I see a Betico jersey in there, man. A Betis. Big up Rob Future. He was in the chat earlier, man. Big up Rob. There you go, Betis. Betico in the crowd. They travel well. Is that your mom's mom? Why are you showing your mom's mom? Is that her? They zoomed on her for a long time. I'm assuming that's your mom's mom. But yeah, I don't know how Farron did it either. But some players like that, man. They fall upward. Or he cut his head. All right, we got about 5 minutes left, man. We're going to have at least 4 minutes of stoppage time. Well, with this, we'll probably have about 6, 7. I know that's over, but I couldn't help myself. Hano's got to change his kit because it's got blood all over that joint. All right, Khaled coming on. Audacity comes off for Aghanam, Khalid Alkanam. Imagine if Yamal chose to play for Morocco. Yeah, man. They have a squad. They got a squad now, but yeah. Listen, I'm gonna do a show, right? Because I'm gonna do a show, and I'm gonna speak about. I want to speak about nationality, right? Nationality and people, because following Haiti, and looking at England, I want to have a conversation. I want to have a conversation because you do have people like Yamal who are of African descent who choose to play for the countries that they're born or raised in. And then you have some from, bigger countries who choose to play for the smaller ones. So, I think it's a conversation. I think it's a good conversation to have. Because I've seen, I saw a post where there was a guy who was talking about the England national team, and basically there was only one white guy in the team, and it's like, it's an interesting conversation to have, but a conversation for another day. So yeah. Sean says, you know who's looked shaky at this World Cup? Hincapia. Another goal. We were just talking trash about. Wait a minute. Let me make sure before I change the score. He's off. Is he off? I think he's off. Is he off? Is he on or off? They're doing a check, I think. What have I just done? The goal is under review. Have I wasted my goal celebration? I was just talking trash about Ferran Torres. He's off, dude. Is he off? Is he off? Is he on or off? Is it 5? Do we have 5 on it? They're determining whether it's a goal. If it's taking this long, just give it. No goal. I use my goal celebration por nada. Sick of it. Yan Diamande was cooking a Capia and he looked poor against Curacao. This is what I'll say, Sean. He's probably gassed. If you look at, like, are there many Arsenal players who've been exceptional this World Cup? Saka had a moment. He came on, provided a moment. But, excuse me, like, defenders. Yeah, Gabriel's been all right. Saliba and Capia. Like, I think some of it is just fatigue and not being 100% fit. Like, I'm not saying the Arsenal guys have been trash because they definitely helped England win. But to me, the Arsenal guys look a little bit gassed, and they should because they've been played to the bone. Right? And it's sad that we're not seeing guys. Like, I wanted to see Timber not fit. Right? I wanted to see Timber not fit. You know, guys like Saliba talking about back injuries, and Rice has a back injury. Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Hincapi is just kind of folding underneath the World Cup pressure, because that happens as well. But I still think he'll learn from it. He's still young. He'll have another World Cup. But yeah. Ferran Torres, unlucky. Stinker, trash. Nico Williams could have had a tap in if Ferran Torres had not been selfish. Trash. Garbage, bro. Garbage. And Quadra doesn't like Ferran Torres. But the 2 games I've watched, he's been wasteful, bro. All right, come on. Come on, Nico. Come on, Nico. Do something. Pro back coast. He didn't even jump for it. The one time you want to jump for it, he didn't jump for it. You know what's crazy? Spain has so many ops in it. It's giving me a lesson on putting club aside for country, right? Because I look at some of these guys on the Spanish team, and I can't stand them. I can't stand him. I look at Cucurella, don't like his face. I look at Rodri, don't like his face. Ferran Torres, nope. I look at okay, all right. Come on, Marino. Spain full time 4-0. 4-0. And big up to my guy Godfrey. Big up if he's still in the chat. Big up to Godfrey. Wait a minute. Let me start. Godfrey predicted 4-0. He was right on the money. 4-0 to España. And I'm not saying that Copy is a bad player. I just think he's showing that he's aggressive and strong. Sometimes his decision making is rash. He was that. You know what? I think Hincapie, right? I think when you look at guys like in our defense, right? In Arsenal's defense, Hincapie and Mosquera, good players. But as we saw in the Champions League final, rash decisions. And I think that's the good thing about having experienced guys like Gabriel. Because remember, you guys remember when we got Gabriel, we were calling him a bozo, right? Like, we were calling him a bozo because he would just run into tackles and be goofy. But he grew into, in my opinion, our best defender. Everybody says Saliba. I think Gabriel's better, right? I just think he is because I looked at how we play when Gabriel's not there versus how we play when Saliba's not there. I think we do better with Gabriel on the pitch than off of it. So that's just my opinion, right? But he's turned from a bozo into one of our best players, if not our best defender, right? So I think that with time, Hincapie and Mosquera can be that. I think they can be solid. I think, Mosquera's got pace. He's got good reading of the game. So does Hincapie. And I think that with that guidance that Gabriel has given man like Saliba as well, right? We can have a defense for years, man. I just think that, he's new. He hasn't had that much time to bet in and be on this big stage. We saw guys like, Mexico and all those teams, like people rushing in and being rash. And when you're from a South American country or you're from, the Caribbean, and this is probably like one of your few opportunities to get glory, you start trying to do too much. And I think that's what we've seen from some of the players and some of the teams. So I think Hincapie will get better, but I think that he just needs more time to work under somebody like Gabriel. He needs more time to work like, under a guy like Heinz, so somebody who can get him from being rash and just throwing in tackles for no reason to being like, listen, you're very good. You've got the pace. This is how you grow. This is how you get better. But yeah, he's, Ecuador as a whole has been a little bit shaky, I think. But yeah, big up to Sean. Quadra said full time, Spain 4, Saudi Arabia 0. Big up, Quadra. That's how I feel about Portugal. Yeah. Big up to Portugal. But I think it's a bridge too far. And great show as always. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Before we go, let's just have a quick look. Let me remove this. And let's look at this. There we go. Let's look at the World Cup table. I've got it pulled up. So far, Mexico look like they've won the group. South Korea look like they're going through as well. Canada and Switzerland look like they're going through. Brazil, Morocco going through. Haiti finished bottom, and even if they somehow beat Morocco and Scotland lose, because Scotland beat Haiti, they can't finish above them. So they will finish fourth in the group, which is, I think, is diabolical and stupid. But right now for Haiti, I just want to win or go. I'll take that. Turkey, likewise, are eliminated. USA winning Group D. And then it comes down to Australia and Paraguay. But Turkey are through. Ecuador still have a chance in Group E. Do they actually? Do they have a chance? See, I can't look at goal difference. I have to look at. No, so they can't finish above Ivory Coast. I think Ivory Coast are through as well. But they can't end up as a third place team. The Netherlands and Japan look like they're going through from their group. Sweden. Tunisia taking the L. Group G hasn't been played yet, but we'll see. This is a really good group. New Zealand playing Egypt tonight, and Belgium playing Iran today at 8. So I will be watching that one in the background. But I fully expect Belgium to win this group. But it would be nice if Iran got through. If Iran got something, it will be amazing. Just for the bands, bro. Group H, Spain. We'll see what Uruguay does. They're playing tonight at 11. Cabo Verde, they should win that game. So they'll be equal. And then it'll pretty much be Spain and Uruguay going through. And then the last match doesn't really matter because we beat Saudi Arabia. We drew with Cabo Verde. But if Cabo Verde lose today, they can't catch us regardless. So there you go. Group I still has, some to play. Norway will be playing Senegal on Tuesday in the morning. And the Iraq is playing France tomorrow at 10. We know what that's going to be. Iraq's going to take that L, unfortunately. Group J, Argentina and Austria look like they're going through. Algeria with the loss. But Algeria will probably beat Jordan. So they will be good. Austria will probably lose to Argentina. So Algeria still have an opportunity to get into the final stages. Group K, Colombia, Portugal. They should be Uzbekistan, but we don't know. We don't know what version of Portugal we're getting at any one time. Colombia are playing Congo. I kind of want Congo to win, but I think Colombia will beat Congo, and then whatever happens, happens. And then the final group, Group L, England's playing Tuesday at 9. I might do that match because I want to see Ghana play. But yeah, it looks like England and Ghana will probably be going through. Or maybe it could be Croatia. We never know. So yeah, still a lot to play for. Still in the second match day. But after kind of Tuesday, Wednesday, I think we'll have a better idea of who's going through. Because once the second, and this is the thing with the whole head-to-head thing, I think goal different makes it a whole lot better because you can still know who's going through. Whereas with head-to-head, you be even if on the final day, if like I said, if Haiti were to win, beat Morocco, and Scotland lose by 3 goals, they still can't go through, which I don't think is fair. But it is what it is. We know what FIFA are trying to do. Make more money, it seems. So there we go. That's what it's looking like. But our match today, where is it? I want to see Group C as well. But our match today in Group H, Of course, Spain beating Saudi Arabia. Let's see if they have any. I don't want to do a match recap. There we go. So our scores today: Lamine Yamal, Oyathabal scores a brace, and Altan Bakhti with an own goal. And that's it, 4-0. You look at some of the stats: 21 shots to 3 shots, 9 on target, 1 on target, 65% possession, 35% possession. Yeah, it was an absolute mollywhopper. So, yeah, just dominant. Look, I mean, 639 passes to 238. We knew what it was going to be. And good match for Spain. Good match for Spain. But yeah, let me get back into the comments, and then I'll head out. For sure, I definitely think he'll settle down. Big up, Sean. I'm just surprised because I didn't think he was that rash, especially given he was a treble winner with Leverkusen. Yeah, but when you play for your country, it's different. It's different. I think these guys are so, especially the South Americans, they're so kind of hoping to do well. They're hoping to kind of put their best foot forward for the country. You're representing your country, and your country might have something going on. They might, not be able to be here again. So you want to do all you can to like get something. And sometimes that results in just rash tackles and just, like Haiti. Haiti had a lot of opportunities to get something. And I just feel like the occasion got to them and they didn't. So, and the difference in the World Cup is which teams can keep their heads. Because we've seen some teams with considerably less talent than talented teams get results just because they kept their head, they played their game, and they frustrated. But I think with Hincapie, I think it's just that kind of hope and prayer to do well and to just make a name for yourself, to make your country proud. And sometimes it results in that. But yeah. Any player that you see who will get the James Rodriguez and Enzo Fernandez World Cup tax, Boadi. They're talking about Boadi, what, 80 million? Bro. The man played one good game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Boadi, yeah, for right now, that's the person I've been here. Like in Arsenal circles, Boadi. Like, bro, let's see something else. Let's see the other games. But yeah, there's always that person who does well in the World Cup, and they get a move, and you just wondering, Enzo mid, and James was actually good. He couldn't stay healthy, bro. And then you went to Real Madrid, which we all know Real Madrid, man. Like the Real Madrid tax is tough. Sean said, bless up, Rican. Great stream. Thank you so much. I would definitely join for that show about nationalities. Will be an interesting topic to discuss. Yeah, man. I think it's also interesting due to the fact that, like I said, like Haiti, this Haitian team, a lot of those guys are French. They're born in France. They have Haitian nationality, but they're born and raised. The Haiti national team hasn't played in Haiti. So yeah. But anyway, we're approaching that time. I'd love that this is early stream. It's 7:15. I'm gonna go get ready for the work week ahead. I think this was the last live stream that I had scheduled. I will probably put some up tomorrow or later tonight. A couple more that I'm gonna do in the last bits. And then I'll see what I'm doing for the knockouts. So there we go. Big up to everybody who stopped by. So much to name: Godfrey, Prone, Sean, Quasha, Rob Future as well. Big up Rob Future. Mr. Holiday, Wahaha as well. And my boy Freddy. Listen, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for sharing another live stream with me. And I'll see you on the next one, man. I will see you on the next one. I'm going to end this one how I end every stream. I hope that this week, everything that you want to happen happens. I hope that everything that you don't want to happen doesn't happen and all the negativity goes away. But most of all, I hope that you enjoyed this stream. I hope that you enjoyed speaking with me, and I hope that you return to Rican Futbol TV soon. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night, and if I don't see you again, have a good week. Take it easy. I'm out.